Hey guys, welcome back to Reject Films. Today I'm going to be doing a recap on the first week of movies that we watched for 31 days of Halloween. And with me today is my son Kaius, since he watched quite a few of these with us, or at least parts of them. And yeah, I figured it'd be best just to do a weekly recap of what we watched, instead of trying to do a video every day on what we watched. Just time doesn't allow me to do that, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video and let us know if you guys have seen any of these films and what you guys think of them as well. So the first one that we watched was The Visit. Had this for quite a while, and I think I picked it up last Black Friday or something, and haven't watched it until recently. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Little kid trying to rap was kind of annoying, but other than that, it was one of the better M. Night films. Did you like The Visit?
Yes. It was scary.
What'd you like about it?
When it was at night. Past 9:30.
Can you speak up a little bit? Did you, were the grandparents creepy?
Yes.
Yeah. What time did they have to be to bed?
9:30.
That's your bedtime, isn't it? So, yeah, we all enjoyed it. We watched it all together as a family, me and him and the wife. And definitely one I'll revisit. And then the next one we watched was just a random one off the shelf that I had no intention of watching, but hadn't seen it in a while. I just wanted to revisit it. That is Urban Legend. Of course, you got Robert Englund in here, and you got Daniel Harris for a little bit, and Jared Leto as well. It didn't hold up as good for me as I remembered it being, but it's still a pretty fun movie. He does watch a lot of these with us, but we shun him away from anything too graphic or sexual. So, did you like Urban Legend?
Yes.
Was it scary?
No.
No? But you had a hard time trying to figure out who the killer was, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he got pretty upset. He picked the wrong person as the killer. So. You gotta talk a little louder, buddy. You wanna watch it again? No? Yeah, it wasn't really that good, was it? And the next one we watched, this is actually one I'm going to be doing on a podcast for a Halloween special. So I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it. But one a lot of people have seen, kind of a Halloween tradition now. That is Trick or Treat with Sam there. You like Trick or Treat?
Yeah.
What's good about Trick or Treat?
I don't know.
You just like Sam?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to dress as Sam?
No.
No. Yeah, so Trick or Treat, the anthology that all kind of comes together there at the end. I think it mainly focuses mostly on the school bus part of it. You think that's the biggest part of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. It all comes kind of, everybody gets what they deserve type thing. But yeah, just a classic Halloween time watch, and still curious if they're going to do that part 2 or not. It's been, in production or something or whatever forever, but yeah, be interesting to see where they go with it. And actually, I liked it a little better this time. I watched it the first time last Halloween, so it's growing on me more every year. You gonna watch Trick or Treat again next year?
Yeah.
And then out of this set here, we watched Halloween 3. This is another one for the podcast coming up. And this one was actually, we took a survey on Facebook, me and my co-host, on which ones to watch. This one just barely beat out Trick or Treat, so this was the most wanted one for that Halloween special. Yeah, kind of annoying at times with the commercial. Did it get a little annoying?
Yeah.
How does the commercial go?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Starts out with, what, 8 more days? and then counts down. Right? Do you remember what the company is called that makes the mask?
Silver Fin?
Yep. So you know. So yeah, everybody knows Halloween 3. If you're like me and you put off watching this for a really long time because Michael Myers isn't in it, I definitely recommend checking it out. I held off for a real long time, and actually enjoyed this one quite a bit. I say aside from the TV commercials kind of getting on your nerves, but I like the way this movie, the tone of this movie, shot really well, and Tom Atkins was great, and just has that creepy vibe throughout the whole thing. So this has become a tradition for us as well. This one I watched on my own. They watched a different movie and I watched this, but yeah, this was not as good as I thought it was going to be, but just wanted to start watching some of these Vinegar Syndrome titles that I'd been getting. That is Nightmare Weekend from the 80s. It was originally a Trauma release, which, if you guys know anything about Trauma, they're kind of pretty cheesy, but it's about computer technology in the 80s kind of taking over people and stuff and killing them. Not really very good. Has a lot of adult scenes in it, but other than that, it's not redeeming enough for how bad the movie was. I probably won't watch this one again, but oh well. Hit and miss with those Vinegar Syndrome releases. Next one is Kai's watch here. Watched it with his mom while I was at work. What is it?
Ernest Scared Stupid.
What's it about?
Monsters that are in the forest that came out of the ground.
Is it a fun movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he watched Ernest. Actually picked this up from old Roger at Channel Downstar a while back. The Blu-ray copy, my DVD copy quit working. And same thing with Trick or Treat. Got that from him as well. So thanks again, Roger, for giving us a good deal on these. I know this one's getting way up there in price. Last time I checked, it's been a while since I've checked, but it's getting kind of hard to find. So glad to have this on Blu in the collection. And the last one we watched. So wait, hold on. The next one I watched with the wife, and he watched no, he didn't watch any of it. Was Tales of Halloween. We actually watched that on Netflix. Pretty decent anthology, not as good as Trick or Treat, but it was only like an hour and a half, and there's like 10 stories from 10 different directors, so you didn't get a whole lot of time with the stories. I like the first one, was like a Sweet Tooth one about a kid that is allowed to go trick or treating but can't eat any of the candy, and he ends up taking out his parents and eating all the candy and stuff, and even the ones that they have eaten. And there's some other stories in there that are pretty good. There's a little creature that goes around terrorizing everybody, and then there's some kind of stupid ones about like a giant pumpkin eating people, and yeah, wasn't as good as Trick or Treat, but it was all right. And then the last one watched was we just watched this last night. That is Cult of Chucky. He fell asleep like 10 minutes into it. Again, with movies like this, we try not to let him watch anything too graphic, but or anything with sexual stuff. But I had a lot of fun with this movie. You like Chucky? Is he funny?
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of doll is he?
A good guy?
Yeah. See? But yeah, you get that cool lenticular cover with it. Doesn't really do a whole lot, but I know it's on Netflix as well, but I'd rather pick up the Blu-ray, and you got the unrated cut on here as well. And it was fairly cheap. I think it was only like $15 new, so yeah, have a lot of fun with this one. You got a lot of the same cast members back. You got Jennifer Tilly in here. You got Alex Vincent. You got Fiona Dorff from Curse. Brad Dorff back, of course, doing the voice of Chucky. Yeah, and they kind of leave it open for another one. So excited to see where they take this franchise. Definitely redeemed themselves with this and Curse after Seed being as bad as it was. So yeah. So to recap, the days were, day 1 was The Visit, and day 2 was Urban Legend, day 3 was Trick or Treat, day 4 was Halloween 3, day 5 for me was Nightmare Weekend. I forget what day this was for you guys. It was either 5 or 6. Was Ernest Scared Stupid? They missed a
We did
day.
it on Friday.
Yeah, because you missed Thursday. They had a baseball thing. And day 6 for me was Tales of Halloween, and day 7 was Cult of Chucky. So, again, let us know if you guys have watched any of these. I recommend any of them except for Nightmare Weekend. I can't really recommend that one. But in Urban Legend, like I say, I used to love that movie back in the day, and it just didn't hold up for me as well as I thought it would. But it was still a decent movie. I mean, especially having Robert Englund in there as the teacher. So, what was your favorite movie of the bunch, Kai?
The Visit.
You like The Visit the best?
No. Visit and then Trick or Treat.
Visit, Trick or Treat. And Ernest.
And Ernest.
You can't go wrong with Ernest. I might watch that myself too. But you got anything else you want to say?
No.
Being awfully quiet. You want to tell them thanks for watching?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.